Have you ever bought some candied cherries to bake a cake, or picked up a lovely cocktail with a cherry in it at the bar, and the first thing you do, it's soaked in gin and tonic or champagne or whatever. Pick up your cocktail stick, stab the cherry, stick it in your mouth. It tastes great. If you've ever done any of those things in the UK or the USA, then you have ingested a synthetic red dye called red dye 3 or erythrocene. And this is a synthetic dye. It's got a horrible set of names of chemicals that are used in the process of creating it. And it goes back to the 1980s when research discovered that this product was carcinogenic. And so it gradually got, either by public pressure or government agency, got removed from foods. Now, bizarrely, in the US, it's banned from cosmetics, but it's allowed in some foods, which is really strange. You're allowed to put it in your mouth, but you're not allowed to put it on your skin. In the UK, they allow it to be used to brighten up the red cherries, which means tens of thousands of people are ingesting this every year. Now, there was a bakery in 2021. A bakery used it to sprinkle the sprinkles on donuts. This is stuff they bought from the US, and the red bits of that had red dye 3 in it. They didn't realise it actually became known as Sprinklegate, and when it was discovered, then obviously it was stopped. But meantime, thousands, tens of thousands of people had eaten these donuts. This is not a great story, and my question is: should we know more about the contents of our food? And I think the answer to that is yes. Now, if you look at the ingredients of the product where something like this is used, then it's either called erythrocene, and who knows what that is, or it's called FD and C number 3. And I don't think that's good enough. I think we, the public, should know what's in our food, and I don't like any synthetic additive being used. So I think what we need to do, we need to get the food industry, and probably the cosmetic industry as well, but the food industry certainly, to firstly get told that they've got to go for all natural ingredients. We don't want anything synthetic in our food. Secondly, we've got to know about it. And thirdly, even when they go from natural ingredients and they call it natural, you find that it's had a synthetic process to get it to its natural state. And what they then say is that product that's been used in the manufacture of the final product has been removed. We all know it can't ever be totally removed, and there'll always be a residue, and therefore there's going to be a fight about is it safe, is it dangerous. It's linked to thyroid cancer, and thyroid cancer can take 5, 10, 50, even 20 years to show from its initial inception. So there could be tens, hundreds of thousands of people walking around who've taken this, who are, unbeknown to them, are still at risk. I think this is a scandal, and I'm going to look into it much further. Let me know what your comments are.